Hey everybody, I'm Lords of the Rings, and today I am playing Goosebumps. This is a game that I only recently found out actually existed on Steam. The Goosebumps books were my childhood. I loved them so much, and when I found out there was a game, of course I had to see what it was like and everything. So, I don't really know much. I know that the options, I only have the choice to change sound effects and music. I can't do anything else. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I already know what I'm naming my characters, so... This guy creeps me out. We better get a big tip. If you're that concerned, maybe try not to drop his stuff. Hey, for all we know, the lock got busted before I dropped it. I've heard that before. Whatever, just finish packing up this junk. I'll head back up for the rest. Who hires a moving company to move out in the middle of the night anyways? Just be glad someone did. We needed the job. So what about the girl? Should I call her or not? The toll booth operator? You ain't got a chance. It's probably for the best anyway. What with our something? You're moving way too fast, game. Say you ever get creeped out driving late at night like this? What do you mean? Oh, you know, it's late, everyone's asleep. It's gotta be things that slink out from the shadows. It's better not be about the haunted car again. It's real. Real, maybe, but not haunted. Well, it seemed haunted at the time. You can't scare me with that story. Already heard it a million times. Well, good. That's not even my hairiest adventure. You see, this one time, evil genie? Heard that one. Okay, well... Zombies? Guess I told you a lot of these. We don't gotta talk the whole time, you know. Could listen to some music. What was that? You gonna open it? I ain't opening it. You're the one with all the scary adventures, but there's so much weird stuff in there. You saw it. Just open the door already. I can't see anything. Satisfied? Looks like you've got a new tale horror. Night of the tipped over box. Wait, that's slapping in the background. What is it, some kid? I knew it! That's Slappy from the books! What? It's just a ventriloquist dummy. Who you calling dummy? Dummy? The next day. Finally, school's out for the day and you're ready for a pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad though. Was it supposed to rain today? You go to check the river, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere, but where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor to an object or area and pressing the left mouse button and then choosing look on the drop down. Your verb menu and changes based on the object. You can look directly by pressing Q, even interact by pressing E. Friends passed through this gate moments ago on their way home, along with everyone else who didn't forget her cell phone. Door into the school building. Kids were sprinting out of it moments ago. They're probably like halfway home right now. To move between areas, select an exit with left mouse button and choose move from the drop down. With a heavy sigh, you trudge back inside. Why do I have a key? The long, empty hallway stretches into the distance. You stop near your locker. Trusty old 402. Why do I have a key? Locker key. Ah, okay. Shouldn't be too hard to do. You just need the key from your book bag. Oh, well that makes sense. Locker key on lock. Turn the key and the lock pops open easily. Slide it off and open your locker. Hey, that's my cell phone! Grab your cell phone and cradle it protectively against your chest. You're afraid you'd lose it. Knowing my luck, I probably would have. After a moment, call down and check the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. Click play. Hi, Lourdes, it's Mom. Just wanted to let you know I'll be home late tonight. The clients went to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon, so you two will need to fend for yourselves. Remember the keys under the back steps. Love you. You have a few books out of the locker, but realize how much space they take up in your bag. Feel like you might need that bag space and put the books back where you got them. Slam the locker shut. Okay. Down on the arrow keys to exit the hallway. Gladly leave the school building for the second time today. Well then, that's good. In front of your school, the gate's still open, so you should be able to come and go as needed. Your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has a map function to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to receive various hints. School hall. Oh, cool. Move. Walk through the gates to the parking lot. I like this. This is cool. School parking lot is nearly empty as most of the school has gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance, though. Peer over, try not to get so close that you can smell it. You fail, and the reek of spoiled milk assaults you. That almost looks like monster goo from the book Monster Goo. I think that was the name of it. I want to open it. Gross. Well, I guess I can't open it. Can I push it? If the smell didn't deter you, the cockroaches skittering across the dumpster certainly do. Well, okay then. Dusty path. It's a rough-looking gravel path. You've heard it goes to the janitor's shed, but can't be sure. Woods. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You used to reenact movies with your brother before you grew up. You're kind of grown up now yourself. You mainly use the words as a shortcut to and from school. Well, let's go over here. You head down the path towards the janitor's shed. It's more overgrown than you expected. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks stained from the cold. Guessing it's fall. It's a bottle of weed killer with a handy 2-setting nozzle. Can I take it? Yes, I can. Checking that it's set to off. An item was added to your inventory. You can select it with mouse button for additional options. Use items on the environment to solve puzzles and progress. Okay, can I take anything else? What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave all the tools outside? That's a good point. Padlock looks ancient. It's covered in rust. Hit. What can I hit it with? Slam your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody knuckles. Okay, that's the same. Can I do anything else? Look. I'm going to guess that the shed leaks like crazy when it rains. Well, I'm guessing there's nothing else up here, so let's go back to the parking lot. Got weed killer. Nearly empty. Don't forget to save your game frequently in case the unthinkable happens. Press escape and select save on the menu. Ah, okay then. Save. You hike up the well-worn path into the woods. Ah, the familiar sights and sounds of the woods. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. It looks like somebody lost their dog. Aww. Gigi. That was the name of one of the dogs, I think. I can't remember, though. Pull the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. This... It's dirtier than it looks. It lasted your entire childhood. I don't think there's anything else I need to find here. If you keep heading through these woods, you'll reach your neighborhood in just a few minutes. Let's go. You cross the bridge and head deeper into the woods. Oh. Well then. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. That guy looks to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are torn. He won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. You start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Nope. Around the room, guy. But he spins on you with inhuman speed. Oh, God. Your vision blurs as the plant creature's vine tightens around your neck. You struggle, but it's too late. You're already withering. I died! Back here. Okay, then. So that was the wrong thing to do. Good to know. Can I use the weed killer on? Hunch, you raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from the wounds, and you smell something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down and cowering. That's not what I meant to do. Left path. You're halfway home. Just a bit further down this path and you can head up to the street. There's a clearing just ahead of a really cool tree. Maybe you should take a look. Well, from what I've learned, I should check all paths just because of how handy the weed killer is. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. The air in the spot smells cleaner somehow. Uneven dirt. Wait, this isn't from the roots. This dirt's been disturbed recently. Can I dig? It's too tightly packed. Dirt cakes under your fingernails. Well, I can't do anything else. You turn and head back, because I don't have anything else to use. You enter the clearing. The weird guy is still cowering in the corner, so you do your best to ignore him. Well, good. Just don't attack me again, please. Leaves crunch under your feet as you walk down the path. This is the end of the woods. You get to your neighborhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. The tunnel is actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. Can I talk to any of you guys? A bunch of kids from the school are gathered around. They seem really excited about something. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alseth just glares at you. Mind your own business. Excuse me? Thought I was clear. We found it first. Get lost. You know what? I'm gonna go in there just because you said not to. Look for a way through the crowd, but it's not happening. Can I use weed killer on you guys? You aim the weed killer carefully and prepare to fire, but think better of it. Oh man. Well then, okay. With large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighborhood. Almost home, you think as you step into your neighborhood. Your spirit falls immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You'll need to find a different way around. Not sure why those are glowing, but... Man, that movie man got into an accident. The back is open, the boxes are spilling out into the street. You hurry over to the wrecked moving van. Is this the moving van from the beginning? It is! You peer inside the van and see a ton of boxes, along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps up to the back of your neck. Canister. Canister of something. You have to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bode well. That's the monster go. That is definitely a monster go. Looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it over. Struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to kick up a thick cloud of dust. The air inside the van is musty. It smells like Grandma's house threw up inside an antique store. Fancy portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. It looks kinda like a vampire? I'm not sure. Spin it. You wind up, then spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop at Transylvania. Spooky. A shrunken head. Can I take it? Pick up the shrunken head. It's cold and slimy, and drop it into your bag. Not sure why I needed to use that. It's what you always imagined a shrunken head would look like. Olive skin, eyes, and mouth sewn shut. Feel overwhelmed by a strange energy just looking at it. Flourish, you make the top hat disappear into your bag. Snazzy top hat. You can see a magician wearing it during his act. A really imposing scarecrow. Pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare hat. Is there anything else I can take? Books. Take. Pull out a decent looking book and dust it off. Shrugging, you place it in your bag. Some more books. More books. Boxes. What's the book? A book. Encyclopedia. Must be ancient. Definitely. Feel like you shouldn't be here and decide to creep away. Sleepy neighborhood street. You're surprised people don't seem more concerned about the accident. Maybe we're the only people that can see the accident. Ha ha ha. Hurry down the hill back into the woods. This is the far end of the woods, just below your neighborhood. The creek flows into a huge drain pipe tunnel. It's a bunny! It's a rabbit, specifically. It's a small white rabbit. His fur is unkempt and he sees worry of you. Well, actually, let's see. Pet. Flash away the... Oh. Okay, then. Can I go into the pipe tunnel now? Hold your nose and slog into the tunnel, taking care to avoid stepping in the water. How exactly do I avoid stepping into the water? You creep into the tunnel, an unnatural darkness closing in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. You peer into the darkness. Far in the distance, you hear a sound like the ocean. You're pretty sure it's water, but it shimmers with a blackness that normal water doesn't have. So closer to the far. The wash at the far end is the only source of light in the whole tunnel. You know what? I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna jump into the hole. For running start, you dive into the big black hole. You fall for what seems like hours. Falling, this might have been a mistake. Glad I saved. Just go back down there then. Steel your nerves and push on. This wash runs behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. I think this is where I'm gonna cut it. Thank you guys. This is actually really cool. I'm getting a lot of memories from when I used to read these books all the time when I was younger. So I will definitely be playing more of this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Check out the rest of my channel to see what else I've played and when I'll upload more of this. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!